guys, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Mike.
And this is the Tiki Treehouse.
So today we were talking about what we wanted to, what information we wanted to bring. And Jamie pointed out that she was smart enough to recognize that we've made a mistake, or I made a mistake. We've talked about rope dropping before, but we never actually explained what rope dropping is, but it's a really important thing. And so today we want to talk about what is rope dropping and why you should do it. It's very important.
Yep. Okay. So, rope dropping. First, what is it? In very basic terms, it is being prepared to head to your first ride when the park opens first thing in the morning. Okay? So...
Why do they call it rope dropping now?
Yeah. So, it's called rope dropping because way back when, they don't normally do this anymore, but back in the day, cast members would hold a physical rope across the walkways in a park before it opened. So, like, they would let people through what's known as the tap styles, where you tap in your park ticket, okay, the entrance. Okay, so you tap in, you're in the park, they would let you in a little bit further, and then there would be a rope to keep you from going further out into the park. So that is the rope. So rope dropping just means that you are there, you are tapped into the park, and you are ready to go when the ropes drop.
Just like at a race line. It's the starting line of a race, and I kid you not, there are some power walking people getting ready to go.
Yes. So when you hear experienced Disney people say that they are rope dropping a park, so they may say, I am rope dropping Magic Kingdom tomorrow. What they mean is that they are planning on being there, ready to go right when it opens.
And that specifically means do not be showing up when the park is opening to get through the line. Because you know that queue is going to start building up. So you need to be there early enough that you are through the queue beforehand.
Right. So rule of thumb on like a normal park day, we try to be there an hour before the park is actually going to open. So if the park is opening at 9 a.m., we try to arrive at 8 a.m. They'll start scanning in guests' tickets, and letting people into the park. So like in Magic Kingdom, you can actually walk, down Main Street and into what's known as the hub area that leads to the different lands. In Epcot, they let people into that front area in front of Spaceship Earth. So, the different parks have different points where they stop people. But that is what we are referring to when we say rope drop.
Now, and there are also people say they'll rope drop a specific ride. Because there are certain attractions that the queue fills up quick. They are the must-dos, right? And so if you will have, people talk about, well, we're going to rope drop Peter Pan. We're going to rope drop Flight of Passage. We're going to rope drop certain big key, what must-dos. And so when you are lining up in that queue, in that, rope, you want to be in the spot closest to your path to get where you're going to go.
Right, yeah. So if you're, like, rope dropping Space Mountain, okay, then you want to make sure not only that you're getting there in time to be ready when they drop the rope, let people in, but you also want to put yourself towards Tomorrowland so that you're headed in the right direction. So it's not just arriving early, but it's also being prepared and knowing, what your plan is.
Yes. And so that is the long and short of what rope dropping is. But that's kind of, that kind of preparedness, that kind of being there early and ready to go is really going to set your day up for success. And it's going to put you in that best position to get to ride and get to do all the things you really want to do.
Yeah, and I know what you're thinking. Okay, y'all, I am not a morning person. He will tell you. Not even a little bit. Okay, I hate mornings. The only place that I will accept early mornings is Disney World. And it's because it really does save you so much time. I mean, it's unbelievable how much time it will save you, how much you can get done in that first hour that the park is open versus the rest of the day. you know, if you have a more leisurely touring style, or you don't need to see and do everything, it's not as critical. But if you're really trying to get the most for your money, I mean, the park tickets are expensive. You know, the whole trip is expensive.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get your money's worth? Rope drop is one way to help ensure that you can do everything that you want to do.
Rope drop, get stuff done, get those rides in that you want to, when it's, particularly if it's hot, because, you know, Florida. And then go take a nap in the afternoon. We often still, because we, you know, with kids, we have younger kids. And, you know, getting a nap in is fine. We rope drop, get them up, get them out there. We're doing it. And then, you know, we get to do everything.
And most kids are up early anyway. I mean, as much as, you know, we parents generally don't love it, you know, they're up, they're ready to go. You may as well capitalize on the early morning time to get all the things done, and then you can, you know, rest during the heat of the afternoon and not feel so hot and tired and frazzled on your Disney World vacation.
All right. So that is what rope dropping is and why you should do it. If you have any questions, comments, or want to hear something else, want to hear us talk about something else, let us know in the comments, and we'll make sure to, you know, get a video out about that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging in the treehouse.
Have a great day.